What's up, my friends? Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We're here with Aroden, Alistair, Zevran, Morrigan, Anora, and her maid, Erlina. Also, Bowskii. And we are going to try to head out of the estate here. I'm not sure what path to go. I honestly don't know any other path besides going through Catherine area over there. I have no idea how to get through the... I honestly really don't know how to get through here, friends, unless we go back down and then come out the door that we did last episode and then we went right back in. I don't know, but I kind of really don't want to do all that bumping and grinding, so we're going to just go ahead and just get Anora on out of here, friends. So let's look at the journal because everything obviously is up to date. You freed Queen Anora from the room in which she was imprisoned. She has put on a guard uniform and will be leaving with you in this disguise. Get the queen out as quickly as you can. So, alright friends, well let's just try to go out this way. I know Catherine's here and I really don't want to, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Reordan and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
I'm here to free Anora, who has been held captive, obviously.
Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Her father would never stand for such a thing.
She's right here. Tell her, Anora.
What?
Sir Catherine, praise the Maker you're here. This brigand tried to kidnap me.
You double-crossing bitch.
Unbelievable. Bring them down. Logain wants the Warden, dead or alive.
Well, here we go, friends. What updated here? Oh, Anora. Well, we'll read hers later. Not right in the middle of battle. So let's get Morrigan. And then blood magic over here. Throw a fireball over here. She might hit herself, though. So, yeah. Thank you, Aroden. Let's see. Let's hit this one with a walking bomb. We need to get the mage out. We'll hit him with a crush in prison. And then, let's see. Let's go ahead and blood slave this guard. How's everyone doing with Catherine? What's her health look like? Ah, she's not bad. We're going to keep on working on these over here with Morrigan. So let's hit Catherine with a misdirection hex. We want to take a little bit of health from Bowskii. The mage is back on board now. Mage is dead. Let's see if we can throw a fireball over here. Oh no. Morrigan is not doing good, friends. Let's take a potion. And then heal. See if we can throw a fireball now. You. Alright, Aroden nearly went down there, friends. Holy moly. Hang in there, Aroden. Take another one of them. We really... I'm trying to get a fireball off here, but I literally cannot. I'm going to force field Aroden. He's force fielded now. Good. Heal with Morrigan. If I can throw a fireball over here, it would be nice. So yeah. Blood magic back on. Blood magic the area here. Did I get it off? No, obviously not. Blood magic here. Not looking good, friends. Let's hit this guy with walking bomb. Get blood magic off. Heal Morrigan. Jesus, wreck them guys over there. Let's throw fireball here. And then get back to Aroden. Oh, he's still paralyzed? That's fine. We need to work. See, Catherine's damn near done, friends. Let's get Zev over here. Alistair over here. Back to Morrigan. She don't really have much besides basic attacking, obviously. You keep working on them. I'll get Aroden on him or her. You're done. Catherine is a beast. Sit down, plebs. Alright, he's done. Let's get Alistair on him. Back to Morgan. What does she got going on here? Let's take a little bit of health from Zev. We got one over here. Might as well just throw a fireball. So yeah. Go ahead and heal Aroden. Hit him with Life Ward. Get back to Zev. Morgan should be at a death. She'll probably death hex her. So yeah. She was slain while trying to arrest Aroden for the murder of Arl Hal. I don't know how this is gonna go, friends. I've never actively killed her. That's the first time I've ever done this. I guess we can just walk out the front door now. I feel just absolutely terrible that we killed her and we couldn't use her. We'll have to read this stuff later. Not right now. We'll read the Summer Blade and then we'll read about Catherine and everybody else soon enough. Actually, you know, let's read about Catherine. Can we? Because this just make me feel a little bit better for what the hell I just did. That looks like it could be interesting. Where's she at? I feel absolutely just terrible that we killed her friend. Sir Catherine. Some of us know what honor and loyalties are. Catherine came to Logain service the hard way. She belonged to a poor family and was out doing work on a farm when she saw a man on horseback being attacked by several bandits. She rushed to his assistance and found out blatantly that the man she saved was none other than the great hero Logain. Though she was hardly more than a child, he took her in, offering her a position with his soldiers, and she climbed through the ranks through sheer determination, becoming the commander of Merrick's Shield. Logain's elite soldiers was the proudest moment of her life. She was slain most brutally by Zevran Oriani, or whatever the hell his last name is. Well, it's unfortunate, friends. I mean, I did not wish death upon her. We could have, if anything, it would have been nice to actually use her in a fight, obviously. I feel like we might have been able to go this way and not that way. But fuck it, let's go out the front door, huh? Don't get me wrong, I kind of did want to see what that fight was all about, friends. We don't even know where she is. Anora just fled. Sorry, Catherine. I don't even know if that's a choice in the keep of keeping her alive and whatnot, friends. I really don't think it even matters. But it is what it is. She wouldn't be talked down, I guess. Anora's the reason why she died, friends. Technically, you can't really blame that on Aroden. He was there. If she was there protecting, if she wanted to protect the queen, why did Anora just go off and do that shit out of left field, you know? Like, what was her purpose of even doing that, the dummy? I don't know. Let's go body slam her ass, huh? Excuse me.
Excuse me. The Lady Queen has summoned me to see to her unmentionables.
That sounds like fun, I guess. So you spoke into Queen Anora, huh?
Well, not much. Just, may I air that for you, my lady? She's brought a maid of her own to wait on her. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Well, you would think Anora would shower once in a while, friends. She's talking about airing stuff out and then going to deal with her unmentionables and stuff, so let's just say she might be a bit on the Ogren side, you know?
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return.
Oh, how kind of you. That's so sweet. It almost makes me want to kill you just a little bit less.
Well, what did you expect me to do? You announced me to my father's most trusted lackey. Did the purpose of my disguise entirely escape you? I barely managed to slip away from her when we reached the palace. I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we can still work together. Will you hear me out?
You asked for help for a reason, Anora, so get to the fucking point, huh?
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Is there no way to reason with him? Because it would be great if we could, friends. Loghain's got a powerful fucking army, you know? It would be great if he kind of just fell in line underneath our leadership, but I doubt he actually will. So is there any way to reason with your father?
I thought so. I'd hoped so. Hal's influence was strong. His death can only be a good thing, but even that will not be enough. I know my father, and he is committed to his course. He will see this through, no matter what. You will need ammunition come the landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hal and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Anora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hal's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the landsmeet, but you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
What makes you think that you're more stronger than Alistair? You know, Alistair is Merrick's son, you know. You were kind of just Loghain's daughter here. Am I right, friends? I mean, hey, she may be an awesome queen, but she really has no estate to the throne here, right? What of Alistair, Anora?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Anora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Toodles, have a good one.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Anora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Anora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
I really am still just don't really know why she threw us under the bus there, friends. Did she really think Catherine could stop us? We went in there and we slaughtered Hal and all of his men to free her, and then she really just immediately wanted to betray us. Like, I don't trust this bitch at all. She may be a good queen, though. I know that. Obviously, friends. You know what I mean? Like, I know Anora is a good queen, and she will be. But to betray the person that literally just saved your fucking life that quick without even batting an eyelash, she needs to be watched. Definitely. But then again, I mean, she is shrewd, so that goes hand in hand with her being a good leader, probably. Maybe not a leader, but a ruler, huh? I don't know. She's single now, though, huh?
Are you thinking you might stand a chance at courtship? It would be unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
Maybe Alistair should marry her, Eamon. Wouldn't that be scandalous, huh?
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Anora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
You know, I hate to say this, friends, and I'm just going to come out and say it, that Aroden, if we're going to go into roleplay here, which we are, and we're going to make some really tough decisions soon, friends, with how I'm portraying Aroden here. And the thing is, with Anora, right, he did just say that Alistair and Anora together would be the strongest possible outcome here. I don't like Anora personally. I kind of do at times. I don't know. I mean, I can't even say at times because she plays like a small involvement. She's alright. I know I like her because she can become a good leader and queen or whatever, but I just don't trust her, obviously. But the thing is, if she and Alistair together is going to be the strongest that we could do for Ferelden and take that fight to the Archdemon, Aroden would definitely jump all over that. Just like we jumped all over Balin's side in Orzammar. It's the same thing here, friends. So Alistair ruling alone, he'll always have Anora trying to take the throne or whatever, and him ruling with her together, just like Eamon said, would be the most powerful way to push forward. And that's what I want to try to do here, some way or another. So, why is it so important to put Merrick's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians, and it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
Probably could help Alistair Eamon. He doesn't really know the first thing about being a king.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Anora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine.
Alright, well, let's talk about something else, pal, shall we?
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think of what's going on in the alienage here?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
Alright, well, I got some work to do, pal. You should get some work going on here too, Eamon, because you're just sitting on your fucking ass here, pal. Get out there and get something done, buddy. Can't just be us over here, huh?
Of course. If I might make a suggestion, go speak with Anora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Alright, well, take it easy, friend. Have a good one now. Investigate the unrest in the alienage. Queen Anora has told you about unrest in the alienage. She suspects that Loghain and Howe have done something to greatly upset the elves. Investigate the alienage and see if you can find out what Loghain has been up to. Damn right we will. What's up, Alistair? Let's talk.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed. Ask away.
Yeah, come on.
Of course.
Nothing. Let's talk to... Oh, Reordan's here, and he's not naked, friends. That's something.
I'm glad you made it safely away. I hear Howe's death has already brought no small amount of cheer to the city.
Hell yeah, we whooped his ass. You should have seen that walking bomb go off, Reordan. Fucking spectacular. Could you tell me about that vault again that you said something about?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries for the defense of Denerim.
Did you know Duncan very well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only where he ever let himself down.
Well, Duncan was definitely a good man, it seemed. What are your plans now, friend?
When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
You're going alone? Shouldn't I go with you?
If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander.
True enough, friend. You know, I was hoping to learn more about the Grey Wardens. What can you tell me?
Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers. Even knowing you'll share their deaths.
How many Wardens are there?
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
Have you ever been to the fortress of Weishaupt?
Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lad. And very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me. But they're shaped by the winters there in the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
Crazy. So, how were the Wardens founded?
It was near 1,200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Ander soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, though none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas.
Why has it been so long since the last Blight?
Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between Blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations.
Well, I guess that's enough for now. Take it easy.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
You ever wonder what the significance of Reordan inside the bird cage here means, friends? He always seems to, like, go back there and it's got the camera pointed through the bird cage. What does that even mean? Is it just the game just being the game, you know? Who knows, friends? Alright, Reordan, have a good one. Maybe you get your ass out there with Eamon and do some work. We can't lift it all here. I'm just playing. Reordan's, he definitely done enough probably already. Poor guy was tortured for God knows how long, friends. Well, let's just talk to Anora, See what the hell she has going on. What's up, Erlina?
My lady, she will be forever grateful, Warden.
Yeah, sure. She'll be forever grateful until she can betray me again. Excuse me, Anora.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I realize that my actions at Howe's estate may not have painted me in the best light. For that, I apologize and hope that we can start again. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Reordan will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
For your throne, huh? You know, I don't really think I'm as important as you believe. I am a Dalish elf here.
No? You're a Grey Warden, and despite the fact that my father will paint himself as the only one who can protect the country from the Blight, it is not so. Secondly, you saved Arl Eamon from a plot that no doubt had its origins in Hal's sick little mind. People will not forget that. You are competent and powerful, and in the right place at the right time. Used to your advantage, these things could bring you far.
Why should I support you?
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Caelin's queen. As much as they loved Caelin, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Caelin was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. I need your support, Warden, and you will need mine.
How about a good man next to a strong woman? Anora, how's that sound? You think you'd be a better candidate than Alistair?
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
I think Alistair will be a damn good ruler. You people keep underestimating Alistair, even though I kind of did underestimate him a little bit there, but I was kind of just expanding the dialogue, friends. I think Alistair will be a goddamn good hero. Well, obviously he's going to be a hero, but a damn good leader. King, perhaps. He just needs a push, and he needs somebody next to him, and he'll be a damn good king. You know what I mean? I think he would do damn fine, actually.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
You know, you could have a fine Grey Warden defeating the Darkspawn and still being the damn king too. How do you think freaking leaders, kings, queens are made? They get out there and they bust their ass and they blood, sweat, tears, thunder, whatever the hell they do. And then, you know, boom, hero, leader, king, queen is made right then and there, right friends? Am I making sense here? I think, maybe, I don't know. You know, a kind king is a fine warrior, sounds good to me.
Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
He is not weak. I don't understand, friends. Everybody calls Alistair such a wimp. He might be indecisive sometimes, you know what I mean? He just needs that push. That's all he needs. You don't seem to like Alistair much here.
My feelings towards Alistair have nothing to do with it. I barely know him. I simply believe that I am what this country needs. I will fight for what I believe. Would Alistair do the same? Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you...
Don't you yell at me, Anora, in your remix mode. What the hell was that? She just said she would fight for what she believes. Does she not think Alistair's fighting for what he believes, friends? Like, this is very hard for me to do this whole roleplay thing here. Because obviously Aroden wants the best outcome, regardless if you don't give a shit about her or not. But how can she say that he won't fight for what he believes? Because in the beginning of the game, we talked about, what if we just left Reordan? And Alistair's like, hell no, I'm not leaving for Reordan. That's something I would not do. You know what I mean? Like, he stayed here and fought for what he believed, for everyone's safety. And she's saying that would he fight for what he believes? Damn right he would, you freaking putz. Anyways, I'm done rambling. Are we proposing an alliance here or something?
Seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn, as he... You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Reordan, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
The remix! I wish I just would just slow down everything and get some big bass going in here with this whole remix shit going on with Dragon Age, man. You know, Anora, why don't you simply just marry Alistair? The best of both worlds, huh?
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
You know, I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
Hell yeah. Well, I will speak with him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Hell yeah. Well, you better get ready, woman. Algren's gonna be here and here to tend to it soon enough. You better set some traps up or something. Can never forget Algren saying that to his friends. I don't even know why that came up there, but it literally just did. I don't know.
So I'm guessing someone told Anora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. She wants to be queen. I get it. I don't trust her any more than her father, but I get it.
What do you think about her?
They say that Anora is smart, determined. She's supposedly the one who's really ruled here, not Cailan. She's her father's daughter. Me? I say that's where the problem lies. People like her and her father always think they're the only ones who can fix things. So everyone should just stay out of their way. What do you think? When the landsmeet comes, you might even have a say.
You don't want to know what I think, Alistair. Because I don't even know what the hell I think yet, friend. But honestly, I think you would make a fine king, Alistair.
You say that now. Just wait, I'm full of surprises.
Hey.
So, I just saw Anora not long ago. Strange story. She gave me the strangest look. Like she was sizing up whether the cow was ready for slaughter. I asked her why. You know what she said? It would be like marrying his twin. I misheard that, right? Tell me I misheard.
You heard right, Alistair. What do you think?
Marry her? As in marriage? As in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? I can't say I like the idea at all. Why should I even consider something like this?
You'll do it, Alistair, because I tell you to, friend. You will do exactly what Aroden tells you to. So the only way we can do this is we persuade him. She can rule, you lead, it's perfect. I think it is the best compromise for peace. Well, yeah. She can rule while you lead, it's perfect.
You might have something there. All right. You've convinced me. If it comes to that, I'll agree to marry her. Make her help us all. Go and tell her, if you think it's a good idea. Me? I think I need a drink. Or 10.
Hell yeah, let's go find Algren and get some of that special brew, friends. Let's go back to Anora and tell her the interesting things that are happening here. We're passing love letters, friends.
Well, Have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
Love letters. All right, Anora. He has agreed to your terms.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it, then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Marry Alistair and you have my support. Though if you betray me again, then it won't be pretty this time.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you. I have spoken with Alistair. Perhaps this mad betrothal won't be quite the curse it first seemed.
Damn, I wanted to ask her questions, damn it.
I have spoken with Alistair. Perhaps this mad betrothal won't be quite the curse it first seemed.
Well, shit, friends. I wanted to ask her questions because we could have learned about Loghain and stuff. Oh, damn, game. You done broke my freaking heart here. That's shitty. All good. All good, friends. It's like very hard. I've said it a few times in a Let's Play. It's hard to understand what is the one that pushes the dialogue forward. And I should have just asked her the questions because obviously we all know in any games that we play, you ask questions first before you push it forward. But I didn't know that was the one, man.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time.
Alistair's getting married to Anora. What do you think about that, Eamon?
My hearing must be going. I could swear you just said that Alistair and Anora agreed to marry.
Damn right they are. Threats may have been involved. We didn't threaten anybody. You know, you did want me to get Anora on our side, didn't you?
Of course, but I hardly imagined that you could convince her so readily. I am impressed. This alliance can only help us. Well done, my friend.
Hell yeah. Well, I should get back to work. I got things to do, Eamon. Heads to bust down, doors to kick in, you know, all that good stuff.
We need to do all that we can in the few days left to us before the landsmeet.
See ya, friend. Have a good one. Alistair, you're going to be a married man. You want to go drink?
I haven't been here in a while. Ask away.
Let me ask you something.
Of course.
Never mind, I want to ask you shit. Let's go, friends. I had enough of this damn shit. Damn it, man. I really wanted to talk to Anora about some questions because I wanted to learn about Loghain and stuff, man. Oh, good. Let's get out of here. Head to, the alienage, and we'll probably save over there and then do the alienage around the next episode. We might be able to get some of it done at least. So let's take Zevran.
Yes.
Win.
Yes.
Alistair. Could take Liliana though. I just like taking Zev. He's my main man, friends. I love him. Zevran is, like every time I do a Let's Play, it's so crazy. Let me tell you guys something. When I played this game on my own many times, I just never got really close to Zevran. But for some reason, when I do a Let's Play of games, instead of just playing it outright, it's just different. I don't know how to explain that more than just say it's different. And every time I do a Let's Play of it, Zevran is just my favorite fucking character. Every single time. I just have so much fun with him. I don't know. Can't really explain it any other way, friends. Zevran is just the man. So let's go. Let's hit up the alienage. At least go in there and see what the hell's going on here. We did unrest and alienage. Yeah, we did read that. Alright, let's go in. Excuse me, our house dead. Don't freaking get in my way. Walled off district that is home to Denerim's elven population.
There's the warden, the thief. Be careful. One patrol's been wiped out already. Attack!
Gather your party and venture forward? Alright, sure. Why not? Let's go ahead and taunt on board here. Knock everyone down. We don't have any big AoE stuff, so let's get Alistair on this one. Let's start getting Zevran on this one. What you got, Win? I mean, you got Walking Bomb. You can hit him with Walking Bomb. Well, you could try. Holy fucking moly, friends. It's just non-stop. I am over the stunning with the archers here, friends. Alright, let's get back on Aroden. And let's hit this one with Assault. Or maybe not. Alright, Wynn's got one guy doing something. What are you doing back there, Alistair? Oh, he could not get up there yet. Go ahead and fight him, Alistair. Let's get Wynn with a heal on Zevran. I want Wynn over here. Zevran, hang in there, friend. Let's life ward Zev, though. Damn it, Zev, you don't have any potions on board. Here's a greater and then a health one. Take the health one, friend. Where's your helmet at, bub? Let's just get that on. Wait, does Aroden have his helmets on? He don't have his helmet on either, friends. So that one's Aroden's. Morrigan would probably need her helmet too. Oh, Zevran's dead. Damn it. Not good, friends. All good. Well, let's go ahead and get a smite on board here. Smite. See ya. So all them guys up there are dead thanks to Wynn's Walking Bomb. Here's me. Damn, Aroden and Alistair's just knocking everyone down. Let's go ahead and crush and prison this one. Wynn, you could really... Can I raise anybody? So you can only animate dead. See ya. You're done. Let's assault this one. He's done. You alright, Zev? You're gonna wake up?
Yeah, that's right. I'll try to be more careful.
This should be easy enough.
Jeez, friends. This back alley here is absolutely atrocious. Let's get the fuck out of here. Was there nothing over there? Let me just make sure there's nothing over here. It's like so much, like 1 FPS. It's just absolutely absurd. Elven alienage, thank you. What I want to do though is, let us read this. There have always been alienage. There had been around for as long as elves and shems have lived in the same lands. Ours isn't even the worst. They say Valvario has 10,000 elves living in a space no bigger than Denerim's market. Their walls are supposedly so high that daylight doesn't reach the Vendon Hall until midday. But don't be so anxious to start tearing down the walls and picking fights with the guards. They keep out more than they keep in. We don't have to live here, you know. Sometimes a family gets a good break and they buy a house in the docks or the outskirts of the town. If they're lucky, they come back to the alienage after the looters have burned their house down. The unlucky ones just go out to the pauper's field. Here we're among family, we look out for each other. Here we do what we can to remember the old ways. The flat ears who have gone out there, they're stuck. They'll never be human, and they've gone and thrown away even being elven, too. So where does that leave them? Nowhere. So this is from Sarenthia, Heron of High Ever Alienage. Interesting. So I want to go back here, actually. Let's go back to Market District. Because I want to actually go into this house over here. Or the Grey Warden place. And then we'll start the alienage grind next episode, friends. Alright, Alistair, we're going to find some good shit in here, friends. Duncan Shield. Hell yeah, friends. You know, before we... Do we got everything? I need to hit up a merchant before we head over even farther. Couldn't loot all items. We have anything that we can just get rid of real quick? The Summer Sword. Chance to knock back target. Hell yeah, that's a good ass sword. It's unfortunate that we had to fucking kill Catherine though, friends. I hate that I did that. I hate that I had to do that. But, I mean, she was in Aroden's way. He did try to get her down, friends, but she didn't, she wasn't taking none of it. She wasn't having none of it. So, I guess it is what it is. So what I want to do now that we're here, let's go ahead and give Alistair this Duncan Shield thingy. Where you at, Alistair? Griffin Helm? Duncan Shield. Here you go, Alistair. Let's go ahead and read it, actually. The insignia of the Grey Wardens is emblazoned on the shield, which one belonged to Duncan. It was found in a Grey Warden cache in Denerim. Here, Alistair.
This shield. It's Duncan's, isn't it? That's his crest.
It sure is, friend. Thought you might want to have it.
Thank you. Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how else to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me. I can't believe you remembered it at all.
Damn right I remembered. You're my friend, Alistair. Of course I remembered.
I'll treasure this. Thank you.
Go ahead and treasure it, but you better not put it on your back, which you did. You better get that damn shield off, Alistair. Which one did he have on? This one, right? Yeah, it's one with... Alright, well, thanks for Duncan's shield, Alistair. I'll put it to good use, probably, in the other DLC. Who knows, friends? Anyways, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to save here, and when we obviously get back, we'll head over to the alienage and do that one. I believe that's the last one, friends, and then it's pretty much landsmeet. We're also going to have Slim Cauldry's quest after we deal with the landsmeet, so that will be interesting. But... there literally is nothing else going on. It's just a few things. You know, while we're here... yeah, while we're here, I'll go over to the Chanter's board and turn that one in. Though I probably could have waited. But you know me, I like to try to get everything I can that's on camera. As much as I can, friends.
All men are...
Those stung with 100 arrows.
Yeah, thank you. Which one was that? You let the Chanter know that Rex was fate. She rewarded you. With time, perhaps the veteran will regain his senses and return home. Well, that's good. At least he'll get some resolve. I mean, the poor guy has PTSD, friends, you know? We couldn't have just killed that guy. That would have been, you know, I mean, that would just, I don't even know. It would have hurt my heart to even do something like that. So, anyways, like I said, I'm saving here, heading out. When we get back, we'll deal with the Elven Rebellion or whatever the hell's going on in the alienage, friends, and we will take it from there. Without further ado, have a good one. Take it easy out there. Until next time, always, friends, stay safe. Take care.